think that's the top. Gotta mark it.
Hello. Follow me.
Okay, got my circular saw, got my drill bits, batteries for my guns, chisel set, back scratcher, it's the drill, impact driver. Hey guys, so the previous video was a fail, and this is Parol build take 2. Okay, so seeing my tools, and we'll get into the details of the build. I'm gonna be using. So I decided to go with this MDF material. So I got, it's nice and thin, so it's got the strength of a bamboo and the flexibility of it as well. So this will be able to stack on like you'd normally do for a build for a Parol. So this is the material I'm going to use. I'm going to cut it up to lengths and different sizes and whatnot, and I think I'm going to do a circle with the Parol. So hopefully it goes well. So right now I'm going to do my measurements, line everything out, and then cut them up. Alrighty. I think that would be half of the circle. I think I'll do another one of those. Awesome. Alright. That will be to make the circle. Because I'm kind of making it up as I go, I need to do some maths. Some maths that I haven't done in a long time. Gotta work out the circumference, I mean the diameter of my circle. I have my ideal circumference using these 2 pieces to make my circle, and I gotta figure out the diameter and go with that. That will be my rough guide. Nothing's perfect here, and I have accepted that. So I'm gonna be cutting these small strips. These are gonna make the it's got basically the skeleton of the star. So I'm gonna cut 5 to one side and another 5 the other side, to total 10 pieces of kit. They're not going to be super straight, but it's okay. Five makes 10. Alright. You remember how I said earlier that I was going to do some maths? For some reason, I decided, because of time, because of laziness, I've just gone ahead and said, yep, I'm just gonna cut this. That's gonna be the length I'm gonna go. And then if my circles need more pieces, I can cut them in half and then I have more length for that. Alrighty. That's how I've done it. Come to the conclusion, I'm having difficulty trying to figure out how to line up my lengths. So I'm gonna make a pivot point on this edge here. I'm going to do the same thing on 2 other ones. I made some markings earlier, thinking that would help me decide where I'm going to put these pieces. But obviously, I'm not thinking angles, obviously. It's silly willy nilly. So I'm going to go ahead and create some pivot points and work from there. Yeah, I'm gonna work it out. Somehow I'm gonna work it out. Thinking. My brain's starting to hurt. Alright, so I found 5 of these things. So I'm gonna use that to tie these pieces together. So let's get the first one in. That's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. For the next one. And just in case you guys haven't worked it out, I'm making these things up as I go, and come up with whatever ideas I can come with to help me get these things done. Decided on the next pivot point. Whoa!
A few moments later. Two very boring minutes later.
That's what I was thinking. Alright, so now start moving on this one. Get that one through. Alright, now it's all about getting this one on. Excellent mundos. I think this plan is going to work out. Otherwise, I have to come up with another plan. Yeah, good. I've got my stuff. Now, try to measure things. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm happy with that. Now, what I'm going to do is do some holes here. Tell me, I wonder if I can replicate this process because it seems to work out well. And I'll try to do the same thing on the other side. It might not work out that way because I didn't do it like in a way that repeats. They're all individually made. So I screwed myself there. That's okay. These things happen.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright guys, so done the first one and all together now I've disassembled them and I made the markings on the each ends to show which one goes which way and what joins to the other. So I'm gonna go and start doing the same thing on the other ones. Hey, Bubba. Push. Look, everybody. Here's how clean up. Cindy's. Reaching for yourself. Mwah.
A few moments later.
Okay, at the same time, what I've done, and also to try to keep as uniform as possible, let's line up all 5 pieces and drill my hole in both ends. So now I'm gonna go and start joining them up and then find that sweet spot.
Moments later.
Alright, so I kind of lined up things and it doesn't quite line up, so I found a few more. I'm gonna tie it all up and then I'm gonna line up and then drill those middle holes so they are basically smooth. So we're gonna go another 2 ones. I should tie all of them. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I'll do.
Moments later.
Alright, now that I've lined everything up, I'm going to drill those holes and then secure them with these ties. Move them. You know, once this is all done and lined up properly, it's easy to assemble. That's the idea. 3 more holes to go. Just slightly moving that as well. Hello, Baba. What's that? Ah, probably it's that person. Maybe running. That one's not right. enough with the movements. With that, we got one over. Whoops. This one's lined up pretty nicely. Because everything's all nice and lined up now. Alright. The star has been twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. Talk about you were so high, like diamond in the sky, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to mark it out now, and then I want to do something about these corners. Because traditionally they're tied together with string. I remember wrapping it around this way. But I think this is cool. Do it that way too. It works. Alright, now I just want to test something out. Tied up. We don't need them there anymore. All we need to do is line these holes up. And let's go. Freaking flies, get the f away from me. Leave me alone. What happens when you're working outdoors. Alright, so here we go. There you go. Let's put something there. Let's cut these pieces in half and see how that. Yeah! What I'll do. Cut this length.
More moments later.
Alright guys, so I've cut all my spacers to length and we're going to test it out. I'm not going to screw it in yet, just want to see how it goes. Baba, you're being noisy again. Go there. And that's what it's going to look like. I'll dangle over here. The side view. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like. And it's going to be wrapped around, wrapped with paper. And we'll somehow work out how I'm going to put a lamp in there. So that's the plan. Yes, sir. That's the one. Quite happy with that. I'll leave it there for now and come back to it and assemble it all together.
Several days later.
Hey guys, so we're back and we're going to basically screw some holes for the screws to join these guys, the spaces. And then I've decided I'm gonna round these off and cut in some notches. So when I decide to do the tie, the line rope, whatever you want to call it, go around instead of just like that. That'll be good. And then basically, and also just to give you guys a heads up, we came across some LED lighting and battery powered. So I decided to go with that idea instead of this thing over here that I said I was going to use for the lighting source. So this thing here is going to use. I could probably still use it for something else, but I'm going to use the LED lighting instead of this because the cable is quite thick. It's going to cause a little bit of problems for me in regards to the finished product. So we scrapped that idea and we're just going to put the LED lighting inside and get a cable coming out and attach it somehow onto the circuit. That's what we're going to do. So today we're just going to pre-drill this and sort out these corners, the end bits, and then that's it for this part of the video. Alright, let's get into it.
Later.
So I'll drill the hole right in the middle on both ends. And I decided I'm going to go and use this size screw and this type of screw. So it's got pretty wide teeth and it's long enough. I think this is the smallest one I can get in this type of screw. So I'm going to put that through. Of course, I'm going to need to put a battery on. Good thing this is not a professional build channel. Then I'll be really cool looking for you. Okay, it's taken a bite. And gently fold it over. Remember, guys, we're just tuning in. This is not a build channel, specifically. This is just me having a go at building stuff. Alright, it's going in. Alrighty. We want it to be as flat as possible. Let's make it a bit flatter. Okay, that's it. Super duper, super duper, super duper. Let's do this one since it's out. So I'm just gonna drill a hole right in the middle. Try to get it in the middle as possible. Veering off. Not quite in the middle. Obviously, professionals do a little punch, and then it centers the screw. I don't have that sort of budget, so I do what I can. And that is pretty center. Pretty center. All right. I will basically do that for the rest of that, and then once that's done, I can trim off these extra bits and pieces over here to make it streamlined.
Later.
Alright, now we're at the last spacer. So what I've found quite easy is to get the screws in place. Sticking out like so. That way there's a something the hole can go, the screw can go into the hole. Now that's held in place. I'll go ahead and drill these holes. Alright. Drilling is done. Time to secure it. screws are in the holes now. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna do circle of the corner bits, the end bits, and I'll do that by marking off those things and using the pencil.
Later.
Alright guys, so there you go. Got the frame all done. On the tips. So I rounded it off a little bit, and I'll put a little groove so when when we're ready to tie it up, we get the string has a way to keep it together. Okay. Nice. And back to the top. The spaces are secured by a screw. It's not traditional, I don't think, but I want this to be solid enough. And yeah, that's what it is. Here's the frame with the Parol. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Cool beans. Oh yeah, and I decided to use this guy to etch off the edging. Too fine it will work. Too fine. Flippin' flies, get the flip off me. Yeah! Anyways, that's it for this part. The next one would be us assembling it as a family. That's the plan. And then we're putting the lights in, and then put the little decoration, and still deciding whether I want to do a circle or not. See how it goes.
The following Thursday.
Hey guys, it's Johnny here. We're gonna attempt to finish the assembly of the Parol, and I've got my little baby here, and my wife helping me with this one. Okay, watch out, Papa. No, that needs to stay on the table. So that's what's gonna happen.
A little later.
So I decided to go with rubber bands to tie off the corners and to secure them. So far, Baba, don't touch that one. So we've secured 1, 2, and my wife is getting the third corner on. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna remove the little tie cable thing. And then we got sticky tape, and then we have these tissue sheets. That's the material we're gonna wrap this. We got some ribbon that we're gonna go around this on the edges. So yeah, we're keen as a bee.
Much later.
How did you do the other ones?
Maybe because your rubber band is thick. Where's the other rubber band?
That's the top. Gotta mark it so we don't go confused. Alright, here we go. Let's open up one of these. By the way, you can get these materials from any new agency store or a stationery store. So we're gonna start with we'll start there. My wife doesn't want to look at the sushi, you know.
Oh, don't say that.
That look like a threat, Baba.
Overlaps here. We're gonna put paper in.
Oh, Baba.
We're gonna put paper on top so it still looks neat.
That's what the ribbons were for, right?
Much later.
Hey guys, so we got one panel on. Yeah, it's a little difficult than I expected. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and work out how I'm gonna install this little guy on it.
Moments later. More moments later. Later.
Okay, so gonna try and work out how to install this little guy and be the lighting in our Parol. I'm gonna work that out before we get further with the panels, with the wrapping. Alright, so that's what's gonna happen. These are warm white LED fairy lights and they're battery powered. So I'm gonna work out how to install the switcher in the Parol without it sticking out so much.
A little later.
Alright guys, so able to double tape the actual computer part to it, and then just wrap it around the spacers. I attached it with gaffer tape because it's the strongest tape we have at the moment, and I think that's gonna be great. Switch is just down here, and then that's just gonna illuminate all those areas. I think it's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. So with this part here, we're just gonna have a panel that opens and closes, so we can turn it off and turn it on, and replace the batteries if we need to. So that's the plan with that. Super awesome.
Much later.
Alright guys, so got 3 panels on, and the plan is to do all these panels and then do the middle one. Still working out how to do it properly, but hey, learning experience. Should be good though. Should be good. It's pretty keen as a bean can be. Right.
Much later.
Hey guys, so done the 5 panels on this side, and now my wife is gonna attempt to do the middle panel. So she's gonna do that. So hopefully that
Much later.
Okay, pretty much on there. Okay, and hopefully a baby always moves things around. So hopefully we can hide this. Use this to hide our edging and make it all nice and smooth. I guess it's time to turn it over.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
So far, one of these sheets with that leftovers, you get 5 panels, and this one here, 6 panels all up. You get 5 sheets in one pack. They bought 3 packs. Just 3 packs. So I guess we have some leftovers for next year.
2 very boring minutes later.
No. I just poked a hole in one of the panels. I'm gonna try to fix that.
Five minutes later.
Alright. So I just patched up the hole that I had there. And we're gonna continue with this panel. Today is a pretty hot day, so I've got to turn on the fan when I can. I turn it off while I'm placing the paper in the initial line up. Once it's all lined up and anchored on one side, turn on the fan. It's too hot. Alright, that's another panel on. And then we continue with some more.
11 minutes later.
Alright, so I just got this other panel on, and time is getting away from me. I'm gonna have to come back and revisit this and continue at another time. Awesome. It's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. I'm looking forward to this getting finished. Can't wait to see it finished.
Tomorrow for sure.
Alright. We're here on another day to continue working on the Parol. Parol. Baba. Yes, we're gonna work on the Parol. So this is where we left it. One side's done. And one more panel, two more panels on this side, and then the other sides, the inside parts. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen today.
15 minutes later.
Hey guys, so this is where I'm at the moment. I've done these 2 panels here, done those 2 panels there, and I've yet to work out how I'm going to do this panel because I need it to open so I can get into turn on and turn off the lights. And that's a normal panel. Normal panel. And those 2 there. So when that's done, do the edging, the ribbon, and put the details. Already got the string to hang it. So when it's ready, it's gonna be like, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm not even just do these normal panels, finish them, and try and do that tricky panel last. I'm not too sure if this is how it's traditionally made like this. but this is how I'm thinking it's made. Because I've never done one before. Just looked at some and thinking this might be the way. So yeah, two beans.
20 minutes later.
Alright guys, so basically all the panels are done. Alright, and I'm working on this little flap here so it can have easy access to the bathrooms when you need to. So yeah. Couldn't get it all the way through. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe, I don't know. But yes, that's what I've done so far. It's a very purple star. Purple Parol. Looks pretty nasty and a bit rough, but hopefully the ribbon will clean it up a bit. And I would suggest, I'm thinking, when it's all done, it'll look good in the distance. In the distance, it'll look good. When you come closer, you'll see the imperfections. But yeah, our very first Parol, Barmontino Parol. Hey, Nana.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Go,
Go,
go.
go, 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 go.
A few minutes later.
So we started putting the ribbon on this side. That looks good. We're just using the normal sellotape and we're just wrapping it around itself, creating a double-sided tape, and then just sticking it on and just covering all those rough patches, and hopefully it will look good at the end. Yeah, 6 subwoofer.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
One hour later!
Alright guys, it's gotten to that stage where we ran out of ribbon. The coil of ribbon that we purchased, we didn't even look at the length. It was only 5 meters. It was only good enough for one side. There you go guys. Make sure you get right amount of length for your ribbon. We're gonna have to go get some more ribbon and continue with this build. It's almost done and it's looking good. So basically all we need to do is put the ribbons on, put the tails on, which is 1 leg, 2 leg. I think we're just gonna do the 2 legs. And that's it. Oh, that's it for now.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, we're back here we're trying to finish this parol, and we have purchased some more ribbon. Yeah. Another 5 meters of that. So that will definitely finish the rest of what we're trying to do here. So gonna join there and then do the rest. And then we're just gonna join the legs. And then we're good. We're done. And we're just gonna hang it up. That's the plan. And we're hoping to get it done today. Today. Hey, Bob. Yes?
3 hours later.
So right now, Nana has put all the ribbons on. And I'm just doing the trimming on the edges to make it nice and beautiful. Not that it really matters, but I'm a perfectionist. My wife knows this. Why do I have to have this tendency? Anyways, so that's what we're doing. Once that's done, we will attach the tails and we're going to hang it up. You know, almost there. It's going to happen today. Today it's going to happen. Yeah!
5 hours later.
So, we are at the stage where we're going to make the tails, and we decided to go with the tinsel and just wrap it all up and attach it to the feet, to the tail. So not naturally, not traditionally made like this, but $2 from the reject shop. You know, our budget's very slow. Very low. But we wanted to try and make a somewhat traditional parol. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Is do the tails.
346 minutes later.
Alright, so got one leg on. We ended up using the whole thing. So we're just gonna have two tails. We did thought about making four tails with the legs and the arms, but my wife, she wanted it nice and thick, and we used the whole thing. So these are 8 meters long. So I got the green and the red. So basically, I got the wife to tell me what length she wanted, and I just looped it together. And on the last piece, just kind of bundled up, tied it up a little bit, coiled it over. It's all good. It's getting there, guys. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there.
6 hours later.
Alright, guys. The tails are on. And I made a makeshift sticky lever to close and open the latch. It's basically done. So there's the two tails. So that's the little bit rough side. This one is the more kind of smoother side. Yeah, there you go, guys. Next bit you'll see it turn on. So we're gonna wait until evening time to see the full effect. Alright.
7 hours later.
Hey YouTubers, Darun-dom here. Thank you very much for watching all the way through our video. I appreciate it because it's been a very long one. Nevertheless, we do appreciate it heaps. Thank you very much. So, without further ado, let's get into this announcement. Announcement number 1. We want to apologize for the lateness of this video. We had every plan to get it up and loaded by Thursday night, but obviously it's after Christmas, and we wanted to get this out before Christmas. Sorry, we apologize, but please do enjoy it, watch it all the way through, leave comments, whatever you need to do, help us out. Thank you. Awesome. Merry Christmas, and hope 2021 is better. Announcement number 2. We are going to push out all our unpublished gaming videos before we start uploading our two new series of gameplay videos. That's what's going to happen. announcement number 3. Our next main video is going to be episode 1 of one of the 2 new series of gameplay videos. Watch out for that. It's going to be good. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. I have. So please like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so, ring the bell, notification icon. You don't miss anything that we upload in this video. Thank you very much. This is the Randy signing off.
Goodbye.
Awesome, you're still here. Now, choose one of these 2 videos to watch next, and I'll see you there.